Hello everybody, I am Moldy, and this is Mortal Shell once again. We just gotta jump back up into that shortcut I opened in the last episode, and then we'll just go along from there, straight to the boss of this area. There's just a bit of walking to do, and walking ain't so bad. It's part of everyday life. You don't get anywhere in life just by sitting there, not moving around, not using your legs. Your legs are some of the strongest parts of your body. If you go kicking somebody with those big meaty thighs of yours, you're sure to cause some damage. But if you just go give him a quick punch, that ain't gonna do no real damage. It might hurt a little bit, but if you kick them real good, you might break a few of their bones. That is, if you've been taking proper care of your leggy boys. Now, have you been taking proper care of your leggies? I would hope so. Because how else are you gonna go breaking they shins if you ain't got good legs? No matter. We just got a bit to go. And now you, sir, have a sword in your chest. That's what you get for trying to hit me. Now that they're out of the way, up, big boy, and then assassin lady. That's great. Come on, Mr. Biggins, slam the hammy, and now you get poked and sliced. Yes, I don't actually have to deal with you. I just want to, because you are in my way. And I was not close enough to parry that thing that you was doing. Ow. Well, this looks bad. Yep. About what I expected. Go ahead and smash me to bits. I like being smashed. It feels good. But it also feels better to stab you in the thigh and watch you crumble to the ground like a mighty oaf. Now then, that is where we need to go. All that floating craziness out there, that's where the boss is. And it couldn't hurt to slay a few more enemies along the way. The more of them I kill, brings me closer to getting my second chance back. There's another corpse for the pile. And there's bound to be more things for me to gut and slaughter along the way. Speak of the devil, I see some of those ladies in red. Yes, and there's also a big bonk boy. That ain't too bad. I can handle you. You ain't nothing. Nothing but a big old pile of corpses. You exist, ow. You exist only to refill my second chance when I cut you all down. And, okay, that is not the thing that I wanted. That's the wrong parry. You planted a bomb on him instead of stabbing him in the mouth and stealing his life juices. Now you get to die. That's better. Big bunky boy has been moited. And now there's another one of these dudes with the big stick thing with the pick on it. And then double blade dude. That's fine. You ain't shit. You is nothing. And you, madame, ain't shit. And you, bitch, ain't nothing. There you go. I see I already got my second chance back, which means I don't have to keep slaying you. But I do want to keep slaying you, because if you're all dead, you won't be able to keep on following me around. I am not one who enjoys being followed. Okay, let's get stuck on absolutely nothing, which will lead us into a pit of death just trying to run along. And now, you, sir, need to chill the fuck out. Ha! You may have slammed your hammer directly into my skull, but it did no damage because I was in the middle of invincibility frames from my dodging. And I'm gonna munch down a rat real quick. Yes, sweet, meaty goodness brings me further from the brink of death. And you just got kicked in the nuts. And that's a thing that I can't parry. That's the big slam. And that's the triple slam, which also can't be parried. And here goes big slam again. When are you gonna do a regular swing that can be very easily parried? Take that, mister. And there it is. Give me that juice. I see you survived. You weren't supposed to do that. Now let me just see, huh? Ooh, there's a thing here. Another glimpse for me. Glimpses be good. They feel good. All up inside of me. And I think it's just a wee bit further until we reach the big boy. And then there's you, and I think there's another one right around this corner, if I'm remembering right. Yeah, there's one there, and yes, there was another one right on the other side of the corner, waiting to ambush me. And now that one's over there throwing things at me. And it's the throwy things that wound my pride the most. And now you get... Alright, there you go, that's good. I clipped your calf, and then I finished you off. Like a real man. And there we go, I picked up another mushroom. Those are good for keeping me alive. Mushrooms equal living good times. And you do not need any of those. You, madame, need to stop shooting me with your friggin' crossbow. And my stamina needs to regenerate faster. Now, would probably be a good idea to munch down another roasted rat. But I don't know if there's any more enemies between here and the next checkpoint, which is down there in that big section. And I ain't seeing any enemies, and if there are, I can just dash right through. Well, I see an enemy now. That be a big boy. A really big boy. And I have an effective method for dealing with exceptionally large gentlemen. And I call it shooting you in the goddamn chest with this thing. There it is. Reload. Hey, you weren't supposed to survive. Now, there you go, right in the head. Yeah. Takes a good long time to reload. But damn, this thing hits like a goddamn rocket-powered truck on steroids. Ooh, what's this? With each sacrament we deepen our doubts. Refuse the comfort of conviction, brothers. Close your eyes to the seduction of reason. There is no comprehending our inscrutable gods. We barely know ourselves. Tell me, what fool would believe he could comprehend the revered? Good question. I could comprehend many things. I know what chicken's made of. I know they fall out of eggs. I know where the egg comes from. I know it tastes good when you fry it up with some cheese. And here's a whelk crap growing out of the goddamn crack in the floor. And yes, the boss is right there. And Sister Ganessa is right here. And she's big. A lot bigger than I remember. Yo, wake up, lady!
Once I was in awe of the knowledge contained here.
Where are you now?
But it was a fool's errand to try to catalog the contents of this library. The devout keep searching, endlessly hunting for a revelation, even as they're surrounded by madness. Keep your eyes ahead, foundling. Do not stray among the teetering stacks. You'll only delay the inevitable.
Well, I like delaying the inevitable. Now give me some of that tar. And I can actually get this thing. I can kick people with this. But then again... You know what? I think I have some glimpses sitting around in my pockets. Oh yeah, I got lots of them. I'll use one of these. Actually, I'll use a few of these. Yeah, look at them dance there in the background. Yeah. So that oughta...
Don't overindulge.
I'll overindulge all I want, lady. Don't you tell me how to do things my way. Now, Sacred Gland... Holding a Sacred Gland gives you more health. When not holding it, you get extra resolve. Yes!
I stood before you, dear brother, watching in horror as your lips parted for that poisoned chalice. I followed a path once trod by those who would become sisters and brothers, watching the past and present converge. You did not know I was there. I looked on from another place, waiting to be born.
Well, if you weren't born yet, how were you watching? And yeah, I can eat a few more of them glimpses that I got. And that would allow me to get all of those abilities. Munchity munch munch. Now, I might need more than that. And munch. Yes. The crunchity munchity glimpses. Yeah, teaming with madmen, give me the rest of me abilities, please!
It's gibberish. Familiar signs and symbols etched by a human hand in my own tongue. Yet they're arranged without any discernible logic. The letters spiral in concentric circles, interspersed with figures that resemble mathematical formulae. It means nothing, I'm certain. But I can't look away.
Well, good for you, Solomon. And what about this last one? That's the kick that I'll probably never use. But then again, I might use it.
Vision is a burden, my dear brother. I do not blame you for leaving this empire of sycophants and charlatans behind.
What's a sycophant?
I fear our knowledge is only a privilege afforded by our silence. Each discovery only provides our masters with more chains.
And there we have all of the abilities for Solomon. Yeah, I can press X to kick. It costs resolve. Yeah.
Perhaps it's time to make some new memories?
I doubt it. I'm gonna stick with this shell because this be my favorite shell in the game. The other guys probably have the same things going for them, except they probably affect health or stamina rather than resolve. Anyway, let's drink the juice. Oh, can't drink that. And, alright, I hit the wrong button. I wanted to harden, which is the left bumper. I hit the right, and then I broke my ankles as a result. And here, we have the boss. Banging that gong on his chest. Red dude got a spear, an axe, and a little dude in his chest. Yeah, come on, big guy, let's get him. Your name is Crucix the Twiceborn. That don't mean shit. Alright. Now, let me see what you are capable of. You better not go hucking that spear at me, and I'm pretty sure I saw something back here I was able to pick up. It might have just been that thing with the juice in it. You like hitting me really hard, don't you? Well... okay. Probably should have figured running face first into a stationary spear was a bad idea. I did not remark on this big, weird-looking face the first time. That's a very nasty looking face. Take that, you big bastard. Anyway, let's try this again. Drink the juice, or at least try to drink the juice, only to have the floor fall out beneath me, and now I'm hardening. There we go. I am spared the horrors of fall damage. Now, let's just welcome Crucix the Twiceborn back into here. Alright then. Off to a fantastic start. Now, let's not fall onto my face for absolutely no reason this time. Now, come on, big man. You think you got what it takes to... Well, you do have what it takes to stab me in the face. Now, I see you over there, hiding behind that shield with your little dude shooting his tiny crossbow at me. Ow. You do got that long, pokey spear. That is a thing I should probably watch out for. Now, thought I was about to get a parry off. Clearly I was mistaken. Ow. Don't you go interrupting my eating of the rat. And there's that parry. Give me that juiciness. Okay. Alright, that's not the direction I wanted to go in. I'm gonna come over here and grab my shit, which isn't going to heal me because I wasn't in my shell when I was killed in the last attempt. Yeah, you go ahead and do that. I'm gonna hit you real good. And there's that parry. So now let's go, biggin'. You think you got me? You ain't got shit. You can poke my stone body, but it won't do you no good. And there you go. You like to jump and shoot at me and then try to stab me, do ya? Haha, phase 2. Oh no, I killed the little guy. It was the big guy I wanted to kill. I don't think he's happy about me taking out his little buddy. I wouldn't be happy about having my little buddy taken out if I had one melded into my chest like that. Alright. Yeah, that's right. You get a lot harder for me to parry in this phase. Yeah, that's the way it goes. Owie. No, sir. That's not what I want. Now, what are you doing? There's the parry I wanted. There's the parry of my dreams. Okay. Now, when are you gonna do your axe slammy combo again? I believe you leave yourself open for punishment after doing that. And, no. Okay, I thought you were about to stab your spear into the ground again. And, there's that spear. There's that parry. Yeah. Ow, ow. Probably should have hardened while he were in the process of doing that. Yeah, that's right. Flail around, you mad bastard. There we are. I'm over here, eating my rat. You can't reach me, even though you got a big old long spear. Here's the stab in the chest. Yeah. Take that. That's the way. That's the way to do it. Swings your stuff. Stab the dirt. Poke you real good. And here's another real good poking. Alright. You... Okay, now you're doing multiple dirt stabs. What'd that dirt ever do to you? Why you gotta go stabbing it like that? seriously, why do you have such a grudge against the earth you stand upon? Okay. Thought that would have been my opening. Okay, that was not my opening. And take that, backing up. Okay. I think I've got you under control. I see you ain't going for a stab. Well, you're going for the triple stabs, which cannot be parried, apparently. I'm assuming that one single downward stab can be parried because my thing ain't making the sound of flashing red when you try to do it. But I am too afraid to try. I am a scared little baby with a really big sword. And it looks like you, sir, got fucked. There you go. And I'll just take your glimpse of oblivion. You shall not be needing it. And that's another boss down. And now, the big nasty face is open, and for some reason, the place that had the juice in it is now flooded with nasty shit. Anyway, I'm gonna go rip that dude's gland out in the next episode, because I'm all out of time for this one, so thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching me see again in the next one. Bye!